We've talked a lot about, I know you were really high on Garrett Wilson coming out of college. Connor, obviously a lot of people were, but the Jets, I know it's only 2 weeks. It feels like they've got themselves a true number one receiver for the first time in a long time.
And that changes everything. It's as simple as that. I mean, the last time this offense really featured a guy that was putting up number one yards was 2015 with Brandon Marshall. And the Jets have not had a 1,000-yard receiver since that season, which is unbelievable when you think about it. We sit here in 2022. Garrett Wilson is coming in as a rookie and showing I can do that. And when you have a number one wide receiver as the identity of your offense, it changes the attention that they command. And then it opens things up in the run game. And it makes life easier for everybody else. Elijah Moore is going to see isolated coverage, and he's got the speed and the route running to do that. It's going to help the tight ends, even if they're flexed out to the slot. So Garrett Wilson showing that he can take on a lot of attention, command a lot of targets, move the sticks, and score touchdowns. This is a team that has a lot of problems converting red zone appearances into touchdowns, not field goals, and he did that twice today.
We have been yelling from the rooftops forever that the Jets have not done enough to surround their young quarterbacks with playmakers. Last year we saw what Elijah Moore could do. Right now we're seeing what Garrett Wilson can do. As you look moving forward, those two receivers, just how much does that change the dynamic of what this offense can be?
Well, not even the offense, the building, because you know what happened? A lot of guys were lingering around the injury, the table, you know, who like, oh, my shoulders hurt, and they start to get healthy quick. You know why? Because a lot of guys become caught up in the moment. Here's a team coming off an emotional win in Cleveland. They go back to Jets. There's a lot of guys who are sitting on an injury report. Now they're going to start coming to the weight room. Now they're going to start feeling better. Now this team starts picking up. Now Zach Wilson's knocking on the door like, hey, get me in, I'm ready to go. So now the team starts to pick up, and when you have a guy like Garrett Wilson making these plays, and from an offensive line standpoint, when you have a playmaker, man, that gives us confidence, right? Because now we have a guy who's going to move the sticks, who we can depend on, not dropping the ball, making big plays, and now we get to start to lean on the defense instead of feeling like the defense is constantly attacking us. So we have a guy to combat that, and that's Garrett Wilson. I'm happy for him, man, because he showed up. This is in front of his family, right? So this is a big day for him, so I'm happy.
I mean, when you think about, you know, the great thing about being a part of a team is you're surrounded by locker rooms of alpha males, right? So you think about alpha males. So if I'm Elijah Moore, I'm like, listen, I'm happy for him. But I came here
what
to
about
be the guy. I came here to be the guy.
Sure.
So now that's where the competition comes in at. You know what I mean? Like when they brought me in here, David Harris was like, whoa, I'm David Harris. Like I was brought in here to be that guy. Who's this guy from Baltimore? Y'all didn't need him. You know, so now what I'm talking about is now you have a competitive locker room. And Breece Hall's going to say, I want to be a star too. I want to eat too. So now you got iron sharpening iron. Now you have competition. Everybody like, I'm going to make a play. Who going to make a play? I'm going to make a play. Let me see it. And then what happens is it just elevates the energy of the entire building, and the entire practice is elevated because now Sauce is on the other side. Like, hold up, if you're the guy, I'm not gonna see people quicker than you. I'm not gonna see people better than you. So let me you get me ready for some of these top receivers. Then now you have that competitive environment, and now everybody collectively rise as a team. So that's what I love about the fact that they have young guys that are very extremely confident. They're extremely confident, and they've been saying, hey, guess what? I want to be somebody too, and I'm going to come together. We can grow together. And now you have a competitive environment, offensive and defense.
And talk about earning the trust from a veteran quarterback. 14 targets today.
I knew what Flacco
for Garrett Wilson. 14 targets for Garrett Wilson. That was the story on offense.